So Denny Shipyard was one of the shipyards that was better known for looking after its people, looking after its shipyard workers, looking after the local community. And so when the idea of a Denny social exhibition came about, it was very clear to us as a museum that getting the local community's voice in that was really important. And the local community spoke up and they were very clear that they would like to contribute some stained glass to the exhibition. And that's where this project's come from. It's been entirely led by decisions made by the community throughout. It's been their ideas of what stories they want to share about the shipyard and about Dumbarton's community as a whole.
I decided to do the workshop because I'm really interested in learning new skills. I love stained glass in all the colours, and I just like to be busy.
It's also in the Denny tank, very interesting.
It's been amazing. I've really enjoyed it. And it's brought back a lot of good memories, past and present.
Best about the workshop was coming together as a group and actually working from like day one, from the development through to the production of the actual window itself. We all sort of like cohesively worked as a group and individually put in our own contribution towards the what the finished product is of the window.
No, it was good. Brilliant. I've done a lot better than what I expected today anyway, and I think everybody did, to be honest. Aye.
Well, I've enjoyed every part of it from start to finish, and I'll be sorry to see the end of it.
Everything's interesting. It takes you away from your own day-to-day life, and it's just lovely seeing a creation come together.
Everything. There's not much I don't like. It's like a progress of each week we come. You're doing something slightly different each time. I mean, initially you start with finding out all the information on Denny Tank and all what you're going to do with the stained glass workshop. The next week possibly would be maybe cutting the glass. We cut the glass, which was an experience in itself. You just felt, yes, I can do this.
And I've actually found it really amazing that how the process and the camaraderie we've all had as a group. It's been interesting and really in depth, and Ailey's been absolutely amazing doing a one-to-one with me, showing me how to cut the grass without actually having to think about it. And by chance, we actually never smashed any.
I've thoroughly enjoyed the course. It's been fabulous. I've learned a lot, and I'm fascinated by the history of stained glass. And I incorporated that into my panel using symbolism and the history of the Denny Tank social stuff that related to me.
No, I've enjoyed every part of it, and I'm glad I've learnt new skills, and like I said, I've enjoyed every part of it.
It was on my bingo board for 2025 to visit the Denny Tank Museum, because I've lived in the area for a very long time. I was born here and I've never been. So it was on my bingo board to come to the Denny Tank. So when it combined the Denny Tank and the stained glass, I wanted to take part.
It's been educational, finding out the history of Dumbarton, the history of Denny Shipyard, all what was entailed in that. The history is fantastic, and I'm so proud it was in Dumbarton, and that even say the cutty sack that was finished off here and launched from Dumbarton. Everything, the education history, I loved it all.
Just a sense of achievement as well. You know, when Ailey had a plan for the window, I thought, oh my goodness, we've never done this before. And you know, I'm really proud, and not just for myself, for all of us. And we've worked together really, really well as a team.
Yeah, and we've had a good laugh.
It's been good fun. And that's been the best bit, I think, is the fun.
One of the interesting things about these kind of projects is that you start from a very loose sort of format, and it progresses as we go through the project. There's a lot of input in this type of project from the actual participants, so I really am just facilitating what they want to do, and we've worked very much together. so they have to put a lot of trust in me, and vice versa, because they have to turn up and they have to actually work hard and learn and listen, and together we kind of develop this project. So you know, for me, the project's not fully formed when we start this, so there is a bit of a leap of faith. But I'm actually delighted with how they've all done. I think they've done a fantastic job. Some of the paintwork on these pieces is just beautiful.
This stained glass window is going to be a part of the community for many, many years to come. And it's you know, people are going to be talking about it. They'll see the wee pictures. And then the people who have actually did this window are going to be able to know their family in time. They'll be able to know their grandsons, granddaughters, family will be able to see this window and go, oh, my dad did that, my granddad did that, and he was part of making that. And it just opens the story right up. Well, why did they pick that certain picture? And then hopefully that can keep the spirit of the Denny alive, and the community as a whole, you know, and keep the stories going about shipyards and, you know, like the work industry, what it used to be like, the people working here, and just keep that going.